what are your goals? What would you like to achieve? And I said, I would like 2 grand extra revenue a month. And you laughed. And I was like, oh, and you were like, think bigger. Now we're kind of 4 grand extra in revenue a month. I wish I'd done it years ago. Like we were 12 years already into our gym, and
Yeah.
the growth has been more than for the last 6 years.
So yeah, just wanted to have a very honest conversation with you, Amy, around your experience with Gym Grow so far, what you found we've helped with most, and also in terms of like the members that you signed up. So from working with us, how many members have you signed up with partnering with Gym Grow?
Yeah, awesome. So we have had lots of meetings. We've had over 25 new members of adults and over 10 new CrossFit kids.
Amazing. And before we started working together, what was the position that you were in regarding like, yeah, new membership signups? Like, what was the biggest struggle that you found before we started working together?
I felt like I was very on my own. I was struggling to make decisions because it was just me, and I felt like all the pressure was just on me to make decisions, and what if the decision was wrong? And I guess since working with Jim Grow, I feel like I've had almost like a secret business partner, in fact, someone to kind of back my decisions, tell me if they're not quite maybe where I need to be going, and from people that have done it themselves, which I found really helpful.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's sometimes really hard as like an independent business owner to have someone to support you, etc. In terms of like your like acquisition strategy before we started working together, what was that and how has that changed now?
It was almost non-existent. So what would happen? Someone would walk into the gym or drop me a message and say, "Oh, I'm really looking to start the gym. How do I go about it?" And I'd send them a code, a free trial code, and said, "Come in." And then since I've said that to our new beginners, they've gone, "Oh my gosh, I'd never have come in. I'd never have come in." So since having our beginner courses that have been structured out, and again, everything was so helpful because it was step by step, help with the sales, help with the retention, help with all of it as I went on. Yeah, just we've had so many people that I've actually known for years that haven't stepped in the gym actually come along, and they love
I
it.
love it. I love it. Yeah. It's always the case, isn't it? Just having some way to actually get people started because they're on the fence and ready to get started, but never actually take the first step. And
Yeah.
what do you feel in terms of like the confidence in your business growth now, and like the confidence to be able to yeah continue to progress with the business? How do you feel like that has changed, and has it changed?
Yeah, oh, 100%. It's I feel like I know where I'm going and I know how to get new members, and I don't have that emotional reaction that I used to have if a member cancels. And
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 it's because they're moving or they've got a new job and they're near another gym, and it just makes sense. But I used to have a real kind of emotional reaction. Our churn rate was always really good. We always really look after our members. But when it does happen, I go, okay, it's numbers. These people are replacing it. And I feel like I'm a lot more confident in finding those new members and nurturing the ones that we've got.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And then I guess biggest takeaway that you found from working with us so far, and I know we'll continue to work together, but yeah, what do you feel is the biggest thing for you? What's been the most impactful? What have you enjoyed most? What would that be?
Genuinely so much. I remember on our first ever call, and you said, "Oh, so what are your goals? What would you like to achieve?" And I said, I would like 2 grand extra revenue a month." And you laughed, and I was like, "Oh," and you were like, "Think bigger, think bigger." Now we're kind of 4 grand extra in revenue a month, and yeah, like more than I ever thought I would be gaining from signing up.
I love it. And we're continuing to grow, which is
Yeah,
the main thing
absolutely,
as well.
absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so final question. Would you refer someone to Gym Grow? Would you refer a fellow owner to Gym Grow?
Yeah, 100%. I don't know, you see a lot and I get a lot of calls, but I don't know what it was, your original call. And I think me and my husband were both at the point where like, if we don't change something now, we're going to be in the same situation. And we were like, look, it's a risk. It's going to cost us money, but gosh, if I knew the impact, I wish I'd done it years ago. Like we were 12 years already into our gym, and
Yeah,
the growth has been more than for the last 6 years. So yeah,
yeah.
we're really over the moon with all.
That's awesome.